Hi everybody, it's been quite a while. I've been very busy, but I kind of have some exciting news. Recently, I found my Wa Lolita dream dress, and let me tell you that Wa Lolita definitely kind of really had a stigma back in the day. So I was never really a fan of Wa Lolita until this one specific official cord photo came out. And so I always kind of really wanted this dress specifically in this colorway just because this cord is so good. And I finally found it and I got it. And so by the end of the video, I will have an unboxing and a reveal of what this very specific dress and this cord is that turned me into a Wa Lolita fan. But before I get to that, I want to talk a little bit about Wa Lolita. Nowadays, there are a lot of culturally themed Lolita dresses. Qipao, hanbok, correct me if I'm mispronouncing these. I've even seen African and Chicano inspired dresses, but of course, for better or for worse, before any of these ever existed, there was Wa. So back in the day, similarly to how black and white was kind of considered an Ida staple, Wa Lolita also sort of had a bad reputation. It's also similar to the Ida-ness of the mini hat phenomena. Basically, the Western com was overrun with very sad, cheap misinterpretations of what Lolita was. There was so many of these like bad Lolita that even people who tried to do it the right way just sort of already had a bad rap. For many years during the early 2000s, Wa Lolita had been unfairly associated with costumes and cosplays that tried to lazily cash out on our subculture. But we real meta stans know, like many other trends, meta always does it best. And in more recent times, meta has actually revitalized the Wa Lolita trend with many of their popular releases that we know of today. Meta has brought back the trend of Wa Lolita in a blaze of glory with their new collections. Recent regular size already offers a wide range of size inclusivity, in addition to their even more recent plus size and plus sizing. So not only is Meta like a fashion innovation icon, but they are paving the way for body inclusivity all across Lolita. Finally, let me just lay it for you straight. Meta has been steadily producing Wa Lolita hits for years. It's only now that other brands have started to cash in on the trend. Other brands like Angelic Pretty, Innocent World, Baby the Star Shine Bright have all tried their hand at Wa by this point. And while a lot of them are quite good, it's no surprise that Meta still continues to do it best. Even though it's not something that I wear myself in a daily sense, it's a style that I can't help but love and be obsessed with. I've owned and sold many Wa Lolita pieces, but there are a few staples in my wardrobe. As for me personally, do I see myself buying more Wa Lolita pieces in the future? Even though Meta's most recent pieces has me quite tempted on adding more Wa to my wardrobe, I think I will probably refrain for now, especially because, like I said, I've finally found my Wa Lolita dream dress. The one that turned me over to the dark side of Wa will soon finally be in my possession. So I kind of feel like, me personally, I've hit like the pinnacle of Wa. There are a few brand print yukata pieces that I would love to add to my collection. Unless I find them for a decent price, I probably can't justify adding anything like that to my wardrobe, especially because it's not something that I wear on a regular basis, and I don't have many occasions where I would feel comfortable wearing the yukata and kimono pieces that I already own. Alright, so I guess I'm going to show you the few Wa Lolita pieces that is currently in my wardrobe. I want to start out with this super awesome H Naoto jacket. It's so cool. I actually modeled this in the SakuraCon fashion show when H Naoto visited earlier this year. Naoto-san was so cool. I was always a casual fan of H Naoto, but I'm definitely like a H Naoto stan now. Naoto-san was just really funny, humble, down to earth, just like a really cool guy to talk to. I feel incredibly blessed that I even got picked I was probably the least cool looking person there, but I don't even care. Since I modeled this, I obviously had to buy it because it's like the memento of like one of the coolest experiences of my life, especially because pink is not something that I normally wear in my wardrobe. I think it's a really cool like accent piece to have. I did end up buying 2 other Nato jumper skirts and a mini top hat because I love stereotypically Ida things. So because of that, I definitely did not have enough money to buy my full fashion show look, but I thought this was the coolest piece anyway. Definitely the coolest part of my look, so I'm happy I could at least get this one. Just to go off on a non-Wa Lolita tangent, so these are the 2 dresses that I got. This is the plus size version of the rose cage jumper skirt, and then this is the yet to be released by color dragon jumper skirt. Of course, because this was like the first of its kind made, I had to get it because I also got the model salon discount. And this because I really wanted this. As it turns out, this is ridiculously tight on me and this one is ridiculously loose on me, so I'm in this really crappy in-between size. Sucks when you're not quite straight size, but you're not quite plus size either, because then nothing fits you. So first of all, I have this Captain Chris Hiyaki Yokai something or other print. I did an unboxing video for a couple years ago when I got it. I love this dress so much, and it has that really cool stereotypical like Wa neckline. It's just really cool, the elements of this dress that make it Wa, aside from just the print itself, because it really gives that Wa feeling without being like very like over the top and almost into the costumey territory. But yeah, this print is like super cool, and I love that it has like the Japanese folklore. And the best thing about this print is the little ghosty Chris. But this is definitely one of those things, like I said, even though it's not in my normal daily rotation of pieces, it's something that I love enough that it's definitely has its place where it's staying in my wardrobe. So I really like when Innocent World tries a tan at Wa Lolita, because their version is they go for a strictly Lolita silhouette, but the Wa element is in the prints and the fabric. So this is the Moon and Higambana print. I was super lucky to get this upon the initial release because this thing does not pop up very often secondhand, like almost never, and when it does, it's usually for a ridiculously high price. But I love this dress so much. It's so pretty. I love that it has like the clouds and the moon and the higabana, which is in English spider lilies. Spider lilies are really cool, and they're such an interesting and unique flower. If you didn't know something about me, I am really big into gardening and plants and flowers. So yeah, they're just a really cool plant, and I hope that one day maybe I can grow my own. They also have like really big fields of higabana in Japan. If I ever make the pilgrimage to the Holy Land, I really want to see the big, giant, beautiful fields of higabana in person. It's like a bucket list level of a need. I have owned a couple of other Innocent World Wa pieces. It's very strictly Lolita silhouette, and they focus on using prints. I don't have that other dress that I had anymore, but it is really beautiful. And if you ever see it pop up, because it does occasionally pop up and it's quite cheap, I highly recommend getting it. It's the fabric and the print and just everything of this other piece is really unique. I kind of wish I still had it, but it didn't really fit my wardrobe. So there's actually one other Wa meta piece that I really love. I just want this print so bad in this color that when I saw this print, my brain told me it was the right color, but it was not the right color. I really like the print. It is one of the old kimono prints. This is kind of an example of using the print to push the vibe of Wa, but sticking to a strictly Lolita silhouette. I don't know if you can see, but the lace is actually like gold and shiny, and in the colorway that I want, which is purple. It also has like metallic shiny threads in the lace, and that's kind of what really got me about this print. I have a friend that owns this and the cut that I want, but in a colorway that I'm not interested in. But we could twin. We should twin. Let's twin. It also came with 2 barrettes. Here's one of them. The other one is like identical. It's literally the same thing, but they're little clips. So yeah, it'll look really cute together in like a simple cord. I'm very sad that it's not the color that I wanted. So this is the color and the cut that I want. So hopefully one day I'll get it. If not, I at least have this, and I'll keep this for now because it's quite cute. Definitely not like my normal color, but whatever. And the final piece that I have is this really cool vintage Hawaii jacket, and it's definitely like kind of like a statement piece. So I like to wear this on top of something plain. Like I've worn it with my Moonin Higambana print jumper skirt before, and it was really pretty. The jacket ties are really cool. I really like this like gradient color. But yeah, it's just a really cool piece. So if I want to, you know, do something simple and then have a statement jacket over top, kind of like with this one, this is my man. This is my go-to piece. Really cool. So I guess that is it for now, and in a few days I should be getting my new dress. You let me know if I am justified in feeling the way that I do. Hey everybody, so it's been a few days and a couple of cystic acne breaks later, but it is finally here. This is the 2013 kimono print crossover front jumper skirt by Metamorphosis, and this beautiful, exquisite dress is what got me to the Wa side of Lolita. There's this one specific cord that Meta put out when it released these items in this particular series. There was actually quite a few items from this series, and it was just so pretty, and I really liked how they styled the blouse and the boater hat and the boots. It really reminded me of like the late 1800s, where you see in history they kind of have this really cool Japanese traditional clothing meets Western fashion. If you didn't know, in the past there had been really beautiful like Victorian dresses but made in traditional kimono silks with Japanese patterns, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. It's just like something about like the fusion of these different cultural fashion elements like fused together, I found so beautiful. But I just thought it was like really cool how they corded it, and that's kind of what originally sold me on the Wa train, because from then on I knew that it was okay to not just have like super over the top costumey Wa. I just thought that this cord was really beautiful, and now that I have it in person I can see how like exquisite it is. Like there's golds in the print, the body of it is mostly cotton, but then there's like this beautiful like silk material accents, and then like the gold in the print itself, it's so beautiful. And then the little buttons on the back for the straps, which are adjustable by the way, and the waist ties, which I have off right now because I'm at home, I don't really need them. There are these really cute little like flowers, and just everything about this piece is just like, all the design elements are very like thoughtful that you don't really see again so much in Lolita nowadays. This dress is so special, and I can't believe it's taken me this long to get it. Anyways, I can ramble on for days. This is just a quick cord I threw together that kind of gave me inspiration. The original cord, this dress is just so good. It's so pretty, and damn son, like I just can't stop looking at it. It's so pretty. Anyways, this is my all-time favorite Wa dress. Like, oh, look at this. Look at this dress. It's so pretty. I'm very happy I found this dress. I would love to know, what is your favorite Wa piece. Taobao brands have been killing it the last couple of years with Wa, but meta superiority. All right, see you next time.